Look over here, how much iron is over here. It's a lot of iron. Getting a screamer right here. Not a very good sounding target, but it's what I got. It's New Year's Eve today. I found a few non-ferrous targets. The first couple targets were pretty awesome over in the iron, dense iron over there. The soil is so mushy today, so it's really hard to find targets. My pinpointer gets all mucky and it's just a mess. It's just a mess here. Okay. It's over there. Is it over there? Oh, it's a coin next to Giving Tree. It's a coin. Oh yeah. An old one too? Oh yeah, freaking Indian. Yeah, bring it, dude. It's a greeny. It's a greeny. It is an Indian. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Oh, dang it, I always drop them in the water, man. On the wet ground. Oh my gosh. I dropped it in the freaking wet grass. This side is dry though. Let's see if I can get to it here. Oh, it is an Indian. Freaking Indian. Indian on New Year's Eve, man. Dude, that was a screamer. It was a really crunchy tone. I think it may have been on its edge there. There's some iron in the hole there too with it. There's got to be some iron. It's an Indian, man. Just put it in my bag there. Right, just another coin to me. But I'm gonna see if something else is in here. Over here. This is gonna be hard to find because there's some roots here. Get out of here because of roots. Oh my lord. Right there, look at this. Big old bolt there. Look at that iron. See this? Right. Near the Indian there. You know, it doesn't matter what detector I'm using. I've shown you guys so many detectors next to this tree here for years. I've been hunting around this tree for 27 years, and I still find old coins, old relics, jewelry, whatnot. And it doesn't matter what detector I'm using. You know, one day, let's say I bring the Deus 2 in here, right? I bring the Deus 2 in here and I grid a 4 foot by 4 foot area 10 days in a row with the same settings, right? I may be skipping a target with those settings or just those circumstances. Targets don't only lay flat for a long time. They'll go on their edge, they'll go back to flat, they'll go on their edge, they'll move around, the vermin will move it around. Sometimes other, like maybe iron or foil will come over and mask that target, so it's harder to find. But I'm just always finding targets next to this tree here because I'm learning it. I'm learning where the hot spots are. I mean, pretty much anywhere around this tree here. I found so many silver coins throughout the years here, just around this tree here in this whole park. This park has been really good to me. I found the Civil War belt buckle plate about 10 inches deep with the Simplex Plus with the SP22 coil on it. I decided to use this bigger coil here today in this park because it's just the right conditions for going deep today. The soil conditions are just right. The soil conditions are not good for going shallow because it's so mushy. You know, the dew on the surface of this grass here is just really wet. And it's just, I mean, watch this. See the mud, you know, the mud right there. See the mud? It's just super muddy here. Sweet, man. Another Indian next to the Giving Tree, man, with the Ultra. Bring it, dude, a greenie. I got a greenie. See the mushy soil here. Look at that, man. I went over in the iron over there. My first 2 targets were non-ferrous targets. One was a grommet about 7 inches deep in the dense iron. Just crazy. I was in field program when I found that grommet and another non-ferrous target there in the iron. I'm having a really good day already. I've been here for about an hour. I mean, you can see I came in through this way, went around the tree, went zigzagged over here, went over there, back to the, around over there, came up around the garbage can, came right up through here, and now I'm right here, right? In the last hour. I've dug up a few non-ferrous targets, a few pieces of iron too. My recovery speed's all the way up. Tone brakes haven't. Just move on to the next target, right? I'm not going to see where I've already been, but it doesn't matter where I've already been because it changes so often, right? I could come back here in 3 hours and this dew will not be here on the surface and my detector will run differently. I come back next year and all those targets that are laying on their edge, one of them might be flat. That's why you can go over an area for years and years and years and still pull out lots of targets. No matter what machine you're using, man. I found a ring right over here. I found a ring right over here with my Tesoro about 5 months ago. My Tesoro, what was it, the UMAX, right? Doesn't matter what you're swinging, man. I've had really good results with the Simplex when the ground is really wet in this part here. I dig up a lot of iron. You know, it's really chattery. I have my sensitivity is at 30 right now. It's up to 30, right? That's how I choose to run my machines, high sensitivity. That's awesome, man. Freaking another Indian next to this tree here. I don't even know what to make sense of this target here. Drop my gain down here a little bit here. It's gone. Right, it's gone. That was 26 here. That target's gone. 30 here, 30 gain. Right, huge difference, man. That's why I run my machines at high gain. Right. This one sounds irony, very, very irony. So, yeah, some iron. But you never know. All kinds of stuff pops out of this ground when I open it up. It's all this mud that's sticking to my pinpointer. It makes a big difference. It's a nail right there. Square head nail. Come on, bring it. Another coin here. I don't think it's another coin. What's that? Go easy with it. There's all kinds of relics here. Another nail right there, square head nail. Gotta go easy with targets here. It's really hard to find the targets when this muddy out here. There's gotta be something up here, man. There's gotta be something up here, man. Some iron right there, that's what it was. It was falsing on this right here. What the heck we got going on here? What the hell is that? What the hell is this? What we got going on here? What the hell we got going on here, man? Some string, some green thread there with some iron. Just bizarre, man. Some iron. I don't know what it is. Looks like some thread. See that? I got this short hand digger here. It's gonna I'm going to hurt my wrist if I try to work it too hard here. The short hand diggers, just the short hand digger, the short handle here, I have to really wrench my wrist. I'm using the Predator 85 today. Since I'm in a park where I'm not going to be digging any holes with my hand digger, or deep holes with my hand digger, I have my shovel here. I have a big coil because I want to go deep today. Right here. And I have my iron on. You do not want to notch, right? With all my machines, I don't notch. I want to hear the iron. I want to have that iron open. I can reject the iron with a tone volume, you know, and that's what I'm doing here. I have my tone breaks at 7. I'm discriminated. My 1 and 2 is discriminated because I don't want to hear the soil too much. The soil is this machine gets really chattery in my soil if I have my 1 and 2 open. But I don't think you can accept that anyway on this machine. I think they have it discriminated out. Or not preset, but you can't accept those two. Freaking epic, man. A little bit squawky there. I don't know. Yeah, man. I found a lot. I've shown you guys. I found many coins in this area. I found a lot of coins and marbles right along this fence here. That's right where I found that coin just now. So. I've been finding deep stuff with the recovery speed all the way up, right? So many people have this misconception about recovery speed, you know. With the Deus machines, I have my recovery speed at 2.5 or 3. I don't go up to 4. It's just too fast. I just lose. It's hard to hear those targets pop out if my recovery speed is up too high. But with these other machines, you know, like the Equinox, the Ultra, the Xterra Pro, I have my recovery speed pretty much all the way up when I'm metal detecting, all the way up to 10. I can run it really hot. I can run it really hot and still hear the targets. The Deus machines are just so much faster, too fast, you know. But that's just my preference. You know, I'm finding deep targets in my hot soil here. You know, if I drop my recovery speed down to 3 bars, I get less depth because the minerals, right? The sweet spot for the Deus 1 and 2 for me is pretty much 3 recovery speed. I run 3 recovery speed most of the time. I have the most success with 3 recovery speed, and it runs the most stable in 3 reactivity. Deep one here. Junk. This iron here. It's a bent nail. I'm gonna still go for it though. Really iffy tone here. I might not be able to find it. At least it's dry soil here. Right. Oh, it's not dry soil. Give me high tones now. I think it's a nail. We all right. Right there. It's probably a nail. It's a nail right there. A little bit of a nail. Some iron. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find this target here. Just too eppy. Once I start moving the mud around there, once I start moving the soil around there, I'm just not gonna find it. It could still be deeper down there. But here it flop down there. Really wet soil here. Once you disturb those minerals, they just cause problems. It is still down there. Not today, not today. Some days your metal detector will hit on that target. Some days it won't. Doesn't matter what program or coil you're in, coil you have. Just some days your detector is just not going to hit those targets due to the conditions. Some days the grass is tall, sometimes the soil is wet, sometimes there's a lot of EMI. Your frequency really has to, the soil has to accept your frequency and your settings. And luck, right? Just about luck. Just about luck, right? There's a little squeaker here. This one's really heavy tone here. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, the root. Oh, big old root there. Screamer now. Some wire, some copper wire. Yeah. So watered up there. Twisted copper wire. Awesome, man. Little squeaker, some non-ferrous right there, right? Just because you have a really expensive machine doesn't mean you're going to find more stuff, right? Got to learn the area, man. Learn the area. This is something large there. I will not be going for that, not today. A little bit too muddy today. You can see where I dug that Indian out right there, so. Screamer. What is that right?